So why did you choose Nepali story and Nepali location?
So the reason I chose is the stories that are in this they're all kind of metaphors for things that happened to me in my life and things that I wanted to tell and storytell as a filmmaker. But I needed to transpose that and put that somewhere more interesting and more romantic. And I hadn't completely decided where to set that, but I was invited to come and look at Nepal as a place. And as soon as I got off the plane, I knew, look, this is where I envisioned shooting this type of a thing. And then even more so than that, as soon as I learned a little bit about the culture and the people, I fell in love with Nepal and decided, instead of just telling a story about these things that were universal things to me and to others, instead of just telling a story about that, I wanted to tell a story about Nepal as well. And so a story is woven in there, about Nepal, and metaphorically all of these things are represented together. But Nepal is a character in the film, not just a location.
Okay, and all the characters, like all the artists, have been selected through audition. So why did you choose Raj Ballav Koirala, and what did you find special about him?
Well, as with any casting session, there's kind of intangible things that it's hard to know exactly why you're drawn to a person at first, and then you can come up with those reasons later. With Raj, we had a series of Skype auditions, and the first couple of auditions were just with the producer. I wasn't part of those, and when the producer brought me the tapes and showed me the recordings of those Skype sessions, in the first watching of it, I felt like I knew that that's the person that I wanted to have when I saw Raj. He obviously fit the right demographic, he had the looks for it, but there was something about him that I had experienced here in Nepal and that I had wrote about that I identified with. He seemed to have those things inherently in his physicality and also in his acting abilities. And his acting was different. He'd been in many different types of films, but I sensed that he would have the ability to be directable and to be able to act in a way that was appropriate for the type of storytelling that I wanted. And so as we had the callbacks, if you will, but the other Skype sessions, it was very easy to see that we were going to have a great working dynamic. And so I was just sold very early on the idea of using him. And then later, in looking back on it, I don't know how I could have done the film without him and without a few of the other characters. It would have been very difficult if I had not had all of those things that came together in him. And he's turned into a dear friend of mine as well. So again, maybe it was karma, maybe it was being guided by the universe. I don't think it was just by luck or by skill that we came across him, but we were really glad to have come across him and Suesha and Rachel and Gunnar and all of them. It was a great cast.
So how was the shooting experience in Nepal?
Shooting in Nepal, it was hard. I don't ever lie about that. There were a lot of difficult things for an American crew. Transportation issues and strikes and weather and things were difficult and not the type of things that we're used to, but the people that we met here and the crews and everybody were just fantastically accommodating. Meeting people like Ram and Icefall Productions, he did a fantastic job, and the others that we met, and even having people like Raj, who is connected and helped us get connected with other good folks, was fantastic. And there, as with all of the crew members, the actors as well pitched in ways that they normally weren't used to doing, and in helping in lots of ways. So it was a great experience. I mean, it was difficult and it was hard, and sometimes it was the hardest filmmaking experience that I've had by far. But it also was the most rewarding thing that I've done in my life.
So, would you love to choose Nepal in your next movie?
I would choose Nepal again. I've been trying to think of what it would be that I could come and film. I keep looking for more ideas to maybe film in Nepal, but I would love to come back and film here.
So what do you expect from the audiences from Nepal? Well,
I'm eager to see what the audiences think of the film. It's not a typical American film either. It's a film that it plays out almost a lot more poetically than normal, blockbusters or the bigger films. It's an independent, small film, small cast, very story driven, and it's been very well received in the audiences across the world so far. And in each of those places that we've been, there have been Nepali expats that have been there in the audience who have just loved it and have helped them have a tie back to home. I'm really interested to see how the folks here in Nepal react to the film, and hope that they like it, hope that they see the love that we all had for the country and the people and the culture and all of that as they watch it.
Thank you. तपाईले यो फिल्म किन रोज्नु भयो खेल्नुको लागि?
रोज्नु भन्दा पनि it came to me, it's a fate, destiny भनौँ न, अथवा चाहिँ pleasant surprise. रोजेको भन्दा पनि एउटा मुभी यहाँ बन्दैछ जहाँ नेपाली कलाकारको आवश्यकता छ, हलिउडको मुभी भएको हुनाले अडिसनको लागि मेरो नाम रिफर गरिएको थियो अनि अडिसन दियो र भयो भनौँ न, it came to me.
कस्तो भयो डाइरेक्टर रिकसँग काम गर्न तपाईँको एक्सपिरियन्स?
धेरै राम्रो भयो. अब इन्टरनेसनल भनौँ न त्यो फिल्म मेकर्सहरूसँग चाहिँ एउटा जसको प्रोफेसनल मेकिङ हुन्छ, हरेक कुरामा प्रिपेयर्ड हुनुहुन्छ. अब एउटा छुट्टै सम्पन्न उद्योगको चाहिँ त्यो टेक्नोलोजीसँग अथवा चाहिँ त्यो मेकिङ स्ट्राटेजीसँग चाहिँ नजिक थिइनँ अथवा एक्सपिरियन्स गर्ने माहौल पनि थिएन. अब रिक सँगसँगै र हाइवे टु धाम्पुसको टेक्निकल टिम सँगसँगै त्यो एउटा माहौल बन्यो. राम्रो लाग्यो. अब धेरै चिजहरू सिक्ने अवसर पनि पाइयो. कतिपय कुराहरू सिमिलर पनि छन्, तर जब सम्पन्न हुन्छ, कामको पूर्व तयारी हुन्छ, पूर्व अभ्यास हुन्छ, राम्रो बजेट हुन्छ, नेटवर्क र मार्केटिङ स्ट्राटेजी त्यही अनुसार हुन्छ र मेहनत गरेर प्लानिङ गरेर काम हुन्छ भने चाहिँ आशा लाग्दो केही हुँदो रहेछ जस्तो पनि भयो.
जस्तो तपाईँको अब तपाईँ अमेरिकामा बसेर तपाईँले त्यहाँ धेरै फिल्म खेल्नु भएको छ होइन? अब त्यसपछि नेपालमा फिल्म खेल्ने चाहिँ सोच्नु भएको छैन?
होइन, अब उता पनि खासै एजेन्ट म्यानेजर अथवा एजेन्सी नभइकन कामहरू पाइँदैन. अब मेरो हाइवे टु धाम्पुस सँगसँगै त्यो काइन्ड अफ एउटा इन्ट्री मात्रै भएको छ. अब एनिथिङ क्यान ह्यापन, नहुन पनि सक्छ. किन भन्दाखेरि मेरो एजेन्ट म्यानेजर एजेन्सी त्यस्तो केही पनि छैन. तर यसको पब्लिसिटी सँगसँगै यसको एक्सपोजर, स्क्रिनिङ अनि भोलि नेटफ्लिक्स अनि अरू थिएटरको रिलिज अनि अरू इन्टरनेट रिलिज सँगसँगै भोलि केही पोटेन्सियल पोसिबिलिटिजहरू केही हुन्छ कि जस्तो चाहिँ अब लाग्दैछ. अब नेपाली मुभीको कुरा गर्दाखेरि सङ्ख्याभन्दा पनि अब गुणस्तरलाई ध्यान दिउँ र मार्केटलाई अब त्यो मुभी बनाएर डुबिहाल्ने टाउको दुखाउने भन्दा पनि अब ढिलो गरौँ अथवा ग्यापमा गरौँ, राम्रो गरौँ भन्ने सोच्छु.
तपाईँले यो फिल्मबाट नेपाली अडियन्सहरूले के चाहिँ तपाईँले के एक्सपेक्ट गर्नुभएको छ नेपाली अडियन्सबाट?
एक्सपेक्टेसन अब एउटा विदेशीको आँखाबाट नेपाल, विदेशीको आँखाबाट नेपाली, विदेशीको आँखाबाट हाम्रो जीवनशैली, हाम्रो हरेक चिजहरू चाहिँ कस्तो रहेछ त भनेर हामीले हेर्न पाउनु नै ठुलो कुरा हो. अब नेपाली मुभी, नेपाली भाषा बोलेर, नेपाली पृष्ठभूमिमा, नेपाली आवरणमा चाहिँ विदेशीले बनाएर यो इन्टरनेसनल मार्केटिङ अनि इन्टरनेसनल पब्लिसिटी स्क्रिनिङ गरेको मुभी, अवार्ड जितेको मुभी हामीले हेरेर अब विदेशीलाई नै इन्सपिरेसन पनि हुन्छ र हामी आफैले पनि उसको नजरबाट हामीलाई आफैलाई हेर्न पाउँछौँ. त्यसको बाहेक पनि कथाको विषयवस्तु र चाहिँ अब रिभ्युजहरू अब राम्रो छ. अवार्ड विनिङ मुभी हो, इन्टरनेसनल अवार्ड्सहरू जितेको छ फेस्टिभलमा, त्यस कारण पनि हेर्नुपर्छ. अब हेर्ने कारण रोज्ने त आफ्नो हुन्छ.
तपाईँ फेरि डाइरेक्टर रिकको नयाँ प्रोजेक्ट आयो भने तपाईँलाई अफर आयो भने काम गर्नुहुन्छ कि हुन्न?
अफकोर्स कुराहरू पनि भइरहेको छ. उसँग अब राम्रो साथी पनि बनाएको छ. अब हेरौँ त्यो फ्युचर हो, अब अगाडि के हुन्छ.
थ्याङ्क यू.